So when a pilot lands at an airfield, they've got multiple ways that they can approach it. They can approach it from north, south, east, west, take into account weather, temperature, wind direction, how many passengers are on board.
So just like landing a Millennium Falcon or an aircraft, we've got multiple ways that we can approach playing guitar solos. But unlike landing an aircraft, we can use all of them within one solo. So what I've done is I've asked 4 really good friends, really good players, improvise on a track that I sent them. And we're looking at sort of beginner all the way through to God tier. So first up, we've got Derek guitar. Now, what I really liked about Derek's playing is that he's only been playing for about two and a half years. And when you're at that beginner level, you don't have all the licks and the technique. So you have to stick to playing, really simple, melodic, well-phrased guitar solos. And I think that's what Derek has done really, really well. Next up, we've got Matt from Let's Play It All. So what I really liked about Matt's playing is Matt hit a lot of really nice melodic notes, and he's kind of pulling out of his arsenal of this blues rock, licks, phrasing, runs. What you can take away from this is, again, he's hit so many melodic ideas. That's always the key whenever you're improvising, is melody should be at the top. You should stamp it in letters across the top of your guitar or something. Melody. Next up, we've got Alex Ward. What I loved about this was his outro. That top note just sort of kept reaching a little higher and just fantastic. Going back to what I said earlier about having bag of licks and knowing when to pull it out. Melody, it's phrasing, that's his hierarchy. I'll pull out flashy little run here to try and enhance the solo rather than the other way round. A lot of people use a solo to show people their technique, and it has to be the other way round. You have to use your techniques to tell a solo. Next up, we've got Pete Callard. Makes you feel sick. Here, what I loved most about this playing, and again we're going back to knowing when to dip into your little bag of tricks. The first G major to G minor, he did nothing. He didn't play a note. He just let the harmony just move, because it's the first time that the listener hears this modulation in key. So rather than attack it with a load of notes, he's just sat back and said, there you go, have it. Have that G major to G minor, it's yours for free. And then when it comes around the second time, he said, here you go, here's this. Descending down a G major, and then he ascends up a G minor, and then just hits this top note, and it's just... The start of the guitar solo was very attainable to anyone. It was just a really simple phrase, but just played really well. With a lot of conviction, he's got fantastic vibrato, great note choice as well. You can take inspiration just from looking at how somebody has approached it. I think there's so much that you can take from all four of these solos, no matter where you are kind of in your journey as a guitar player or as a musician. The really good players borrow from everybody. So I really hope you got something from this. And if you want another video on how to improve your guitar solos, I have this video up here, and I will see you soon.